Have you ever felt completely alone? Maybe in the middle of the night when the silence feels heavy. Maybe in the middle of a storm when life feels out of control. Maybe surrounded by people, and yet still feeling invisible. And you wonder, does God see me? Does He hear me? Does He care? Listen closely, because the truth is this: even in the storm, you are not alone. God is closer than you think. He has not abandoned you, and He never will. We all go through seasons of struggle. Storms come in many forms: loss, betrayal, anxiety, sickness, financial struggles, or broken relationships. And in those moments, doubt whispers, "You're forgotten, you're alone, no one understands." But the Bible shows us that even the strongest believers faced storms. David cried out in the wilderness, feeling abandoned. Elijah, exhausted and afraid, asked God to take his life. Even Jesus on the cross said, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" If you've ever felt this way, you're not weak, you're human. And yet, God's love never left them, and it won't leave you either. The psalmist wrote these words, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Psalm 23:4. Think about that. The valley may be dark, the storm may be fierce, but God walks with you through it. His presence is not limited to sunny days. His presence shines brightest in the storm. Picture a boat in the middle of a raging sea. The waves crash, the wind roars, the sky's black, and inside the disciples panic. But then Jesus stands and says, "Peace, be still," and the storm obeys. This is your story too. The storm may rage around you, but Jesus is in your boat, and no storm is greater than His power. You may feel tossed by the waves of life, but you are never outside of His reach. Some of you right now are in the middle of storms you never saw coming. Maybe a doctor gave you news that broke your heart. Maybe someone you trusted walked away. Maybe you're carrying a weight that no one else sees. But hear this: God is with you in it. He doesn't promise that storms will never come, but He promises that you will never face them alone. Isaiah 43:2 says, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." You are not abandoned, you are carried. So what do you do in the storm? You lift your eyes. Instead of focusing on the waves, you focus on the one who calms them. You talk to Him. You pray, even if it's just a whisper. "Lord, I feel afraid. I feel weak, but I trust that you are here with me." That prayer invites His peace into your heart, and His peace is not dependent on calm seas. It is peace in the middle of the storm. Faith is not pretending the storm isn't real. Faith is choosing to believe that God is greater than the storm. Anma, you are never alone. Not in the night, not in the valley, not in the storm. So the next time fear tells you you're by yourself, remember this: the God who created the seas walks on the waves with you. If you believe God is with you in every storm, type Amen in the comments. And share this message with someone who needs to be reminded they are not alone.